engineering.
Law schools teach substantive law, contracts, torts, civil procedure, but not how to build AI systems that perform legal work. Computer science programs teach software engineering, data structures, APIs, distributed systems, but not legal reasoning, attorney-client privilege, or regulatory compliance. The professionals building legal AI today are self-taught. There is no structured curriculum, no certification, no institution that combines legal expertise with production engineering. This gap is not trivial. An engineer who does not understand privilege will build a system that exposes protected communications. An attorney who does not understand parallelization will never move beyond single-pass tools. TLE Academy fills this gap. 16 interactive modules, AI-graded exercises, a certification credential, built by the attorney engineer who builds these systems professionally. The curriculum begins with 6 foundation modules that establish the theoretical and technical bedrock of legal engineering. Module 1 covers technology essentials: TypeScript, Express, React, the Claude API, OOXML document format, and MongoDB. The engineering stack, contextualized for legal work. Module 2 introduces the TIRO pattern, input, reasoning, output, where reasoning decomposes into decomposition, validation, and transformation. This is the core insight. Legal operations and computational operations are structurally identical. Module 3 teaches multi-pass architecture, the diplomat pattern of prompter-executor pairs, and pipeline chaining. Why single-pass AI hits a quality ceiling, and how multi-pass pipelines eliminate it. Module 4 covers parallelization, swarm architecture, fan-out and fan-in patterns, how to deploy specialized AI agents simultaneously. Module 5 covers integration, OOXML track changes, server-sent events, and API design for legal AI systems. Module 6 addresses privilege and security, attorney-client privilege in AI systems, data isolation, and compliance frameworks, the module that separates legal engineering from generic AI engineering. Built on that foundation, 10 applied workflow labs teach students to build production legal AI systems, the same architectures shown in our workflow demo series. Modules 7 and 8, drafting and redlining workflows, playbook-driven generation, parallel clause review, and real OOXML track changes surgery. Modules 9 and 10, contract analytics and regulated communications, term extraction, risk scoring, and multi-regulatory compliance review. Modules 11 and 12, third-party risk assessment and document triage, vendor evaluation, and batch classification with urgency routing. Modules 13 and 14, obligation tracking and M&A due diligence, mining obligations from executed contracts and multi-work stream data room analysis. Modules 15 and 16, litigation support and legal research, privilege screening, issue coding, and parallelized research memo generation with citation verification. 10 workflows, 10 production-ready architectures, all built on the same foundation. Every lesson ends with a multiple-choice quiz that tests whether you actually understood the material, not trivia, real scenario-based questions that force you to apply the concepts. Which architecture handles privilege isolation? What pattern prevents single-pass failures? You have to think like a legal engineer to pass. The pass threshold is 70%. Results are instant. No waiting weeks for a professor. If you do not pass, you can review the material and retake immediately. Each wrong answer links back to the specific lesson section so you know exactly what to revisit. Nobody writes code anymore. AI does that. What matters is understanding the architecture well enough to direct it. The quizzes test exactly that. Can you identify the right pattern, the right pipeline stage, the right security boundary? If you understand the system, you can command it. Students who complete all 16 modules graduate as TLE Certified Legal Engineers, the first credential of its kind, not a certificate for watching videos. A certification that validates demonstrated competency across legal engineering foundations and 10 production workflow architectures. TLE Academy. The discipline has a name. Now it has a curriculum.